Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. I'm Jen and today we're heading down to the basement to simplify, declutter, and minimize some of it. I've already tackled the family room area. I've been decluttering this basement for such a long time, but again, one thing we need to remember is our clutter did not accumulate in one day. We're not going to be able to declutter it in one day. So with that being said, we are going to be tackling a small section of the basement, mainly the base of the stairs and a little bit of the hallway. And we're going to let go of some things, put everything back where it belongs, and clean it up. So if you enjoy decluttering, simplifying, and minimizing videos, hit that subscribe button, join my family here on YouTube, and let's jump into it. Let's tackle the basement, hallway, and stair area. Okay, so we're down the basement. The lighting is horrible, but I have my coffee in hand. You'll notice I drink a lot of coffee when I'm decluttering and cleaning up. It keeps me going, really. But we're going to tackle this space. It has just been so overwhelming to come down here and tackle it. The basement is really oh, this lighting is horrible. Okay, I moved over here. The lighting's a little bit better. So the basement is one of those areas where it's kind of like, I think it's done from the minute my mom talks about the silent to-do list. It is a space where it's unseen. I don't come down here often unless it's to do laundry, and that I don't do nearly as much as I should. I would love to get down to a system where I'm coming and doing laundry every day, but really it ends up being like a marathon laundry day on the weekend, and I really don't like that because it's overwhelming for all of us in our family. So I need to get better and more intentional with that. But that's not the point of today's video. Today we need to really tackle this space, declutter, simplify, and minimize all the belongings so I can manage less. I don't want to be a storage space like Walmart. They can have their job. I want a simplified home that is easy to manage and take care of and leaves room in our lives for what matters most. So we're going to do this together. You and I, we're going to tackle this basement. We're going to declutter it. We're going to simplify it and minimize it to make it more functional for us. If you missed the video where I decorated for Christmas, I'm going to link it above. We decorated the family room down here and it is clean and organized and it looks so great and minimal, and I want to be able to go down and enjoy it, but I know it will be really hard for me to do that if this space is still looking the way it is. So we've done a lot of progress down here already. We've gone through and simplified a lot of the bigger things, but we're going to do more. So let's jump into it. Let's go through and simplify part of the basement. We won't get all of it today, but we'll do part of it.
Reminds me to call, 'cause I know if you're not here then it's not Christmas at all. But this year, oh, I believe you're coming back to me. I'll be your angel when the snow's coming down, the song is singing, and you're here all around. Small piece of heaven on earth in this town. It's only Christmas.
This is just a reminder to put things back where they belong. A lot of the times I open up the basement door, I run down the stairs, and I throw it here at the base when it's only another few seconds to go and put it where it belongs. So wrapping paper, birthday and Christmas, any type of wrapping paper and supply goes in the closet under the stairs, which is just right there. So I'm gonna go and put this stuff where it belongs.
If you're coming around, oh, oh. If you're coming around, if you're coming around, it feel like Christmas every day of the year, but I can't feel it by myself. Only works if you're here, and a little bit of magic and a little faith can make every storm that's ever come just fade away. Now every front door reminds me of you, all decorated, anticipating good news. I've got one Christmas wish, top of my Christmas list, to be your angel when the sun's coming down. The song you're singing, angel here all around. Small piece of heaven on earth in this town. It's only Christmas if you're coming around. If you're coming around, oh, oh. If you're coming around, if you're coming around.
And because I decluttered so much spring stuff, I'm able to consolidate all of it into one of these fabric bins, which is half the size of the Rubbermaid storage bins. This fabric here, my aunt gave me, and I love it. I wanted to use it in my bedroom for curtains. If you watch my Vlogtober 2020 or 2021, I cannot remember what year it was that I ended up getting this, but I thought about putting it in my bedroom. But honestly, it's just too dark. I don't know. I do love it. I think it is beautiful, this floral pattern, but I like this side a little bit better. It's more muted, but I haven't used it, so I'm gonna give it back to her. She sews frequently. She's an avid sewer, so I'm sure she'll find something to do with this fabric. But my parents are over, and they're gonna be heading home soon, and they're gonna take this. So I wanted to mention that early on in the video before I finish up, that I am letting go of all this fabric, and it's not going to clutter up my basement. I've just been moving it from my bedroom to the basement to wherever I can find a space to put it, and I haven't made curtains out of it, so it's probably not going to happen. And I am going to live with that, and I am going to be okay, because I prefer light and bright when it comes to my curtains. And the curtains in the living room I really like, the quatrefoil navy blue and white. I like them, and so does Matt. So we're going to keep them there, and we're going to let go of this fabric. Let's continue on with this. I'm stuck. I don't know what to do. Good and tackle over here. Okay, let's see what we got. These are outside lights.
I don't want much this time of year, no.
I just have to stop moving things from one surface to another, because then I'm going to end up having to declutter and organize it in the end later on at another date, and it's just delaying that decision making. So I just have to make a decision right away. I'm going to go put these in a freezer right now, because that's what they are. They're freezer packs. Instead of taking them from this space, moving them from point A to point B, move them right away to the end point, which is the freezer, and then I don't have to deal with them again.
Everyone wants to feel less alone, but just like putting on a winter coat, you could always melt away the bitter cold. I'll be your angel when the snow's coming down. The song you're singing, angel here all around. Small piece of heaven on earth in this town. It's only Christmas if you're coming around. If you're coming around.
So on the basement stairs, there was this bag of Barbie things. Maddie's not home right now, so I am not going to declutter them yet. I'm just going to put them aside and let her go through them. I'm pretty confident there's a lot of them we can let go of, because she's slowly outgrowing the Barbie phase. She still loves her American Girl dolls, but Barbie is not something that she gravitates towards. So I'm going to put them aside and deal with them when she gets home. But the stairs are looking good. I need to sweep them and vacuum, but a lot of the things now, actually everything is off of it, and they're clear. So that's one thing I really need to get more intentional at, is not piling a bunch of clutter just at the base of the stairs and just bringing it to its home right away, because really it only takes 5 seconds or so. So this is the area that I cleaned and decluttered. I did not touch the whole basement. I don't have time for that. But this table here, then we go to the base of the stairs, which looks 100 times better. We have our console here, which is cleaned off, and we just have our basket of board games that we play. And so here's the base of the stairs. I completely cleared off the entire set of stairs, so there is nothing there, and it looks so much better. Then I tackled this little area of the hallway. It is not clean down that way, nor is that room. I left our shop vac here. My hopes is to clear a space in our storage room once I get to that space, but I left this here. And this is still a mess, but that's what happens. I didn't have time, so I didn't push myself to tackle it, because as we all know, we did not accumulate all this clutter in one day. We're not going to be able to declutter it all in one day, so we have to give ourselves grace and take our time and do it slowly, because slow and simple wins the race. We all know the story of the tortoise and the hare, right? So exactly. It's going to take time. So be patient with yourself. Don't stress if you don't get it all done in one day, because it is a journey. It is not a race. Take our time. We'll get there. One day, 1 minute, 1 second. You can do it. And the other side of the basement is still looking fantastic. You can see my tripod over there for this camera, but everything else is still the way it was when I decorated our King of Christmas tree over there, which is still looking beautiful. And then over in this corner, the donations are gone, and we just have one bin and that pillow. So we need to figure out a space for that. That's our dehumidifier, I think that's what it's called. Anyway, I need to empty the water, put it back in, and then I have my ring light over there. But that is it. So space is looking nice, decluttered, simplified, and I'm happy to share it with you all. Okay, so we made it to the end of the video where I'm going to share with you the things that I am decluttering from the space that I was cleaning up down in the basement. There is not a lot of things because, like I said earlier, most of the items were things I was just too lazy to put away and not put in their proper homes. Basically, decision fatigue, really. Just not taking the time to take that few extra seconds to put items where they belong. And I think that is really why it's important to have a home for everything, but not only to have a home for everything, but to actually put everything back in its home when you are done with it. So I did find a few things. I'm going to share them with you, and then we're going to close out today's video. The first things that I found were these 2 workbooks. They're grade 3. My kids are in grade 5 and 8. We no longer need any type of reading comprehension workbooks. Both of them are reading comprehension. We don't need them. Both my children are well past 3rd grade reading, and I won't be teaching 3rd grade. Also, I don't use a lot of comprehension worksheets in the classroom anyway, but I'm teaching kindergarten and they won't use these, so I'm going to donate those. Then we have this unicorn JoJo bow that I think is adorable. Pop that in my hair. See? Look at that. But Maddie has outgrown the jojoba phase. I don't wear them. And so we're going to pass this along to someone that enjoys wearing them, and we'll get some enjoyment out of this beautiful unicorn jojoba. Another headpiece. I could be a bunny rabbit. These bunny rabbit ears, they're going to go. I am not a big ball cap person, so I never gravitated towards this one. I wanted a white ball cap. I found it at the dollar store, but the only thing is it has a subtle camo print, and I just don't like the fabric or the way it feels on, so I'm gonna let that go. This basket that has storage inside, I love it. I think it's adorable. It's great if you want to do some hidden storage, but we're eliminating our surfaces. Therefore, we're eliminating the things that we need to have in our space. So I really don't want to have hidden clutter. I want things simple, minimal, and clear. So this is going to go. This white cake stand from the dollar store, I don't need it. I'm not using it, so that's going as well. And then I also have this really beautiful stained glass hummingbird. It's hard to see there. You can see it a little bit better there. It is gorgeous. I think it is really pretty, but I'm just not reaching for it. And again, I don't have a lot of surfaces to display things on. And I know this is supposed to be hung up in a window, but I don't like to hang things in my window. So I'm just going to let go of it. I'm just going to donate it. Plus the hummingbird here, the wings and part of its face and these leaves, they've kind of lost some of the stained glass. So it's just not worth it to keep for me. It doesn't bring me any joy like it once did. So I'm going to part with it. This is a McDonald's toy. I don't need any explanation for that, I'm sure. This is part of a stroller that we already decluttered, so I don't really know what to do with this. It's not something to donate, but we are going to get rid of it. The same thing with this lid cover. It's a bin cover, but I don't have the bin, so I'll probably just throw that in the recycling. I have this plastic bin that I'm going to donate, and this collapsible dog bowl. I have a better quality one that is plastic. This here never really stood up when we poured water into it for Cooper. And then we have this little robot spider. They're all leaving the house and being donated. And the last thing to go is a bundle of fall leaves and hay from the dollar store that I don't have those Hobby Lobby planters anymore, so I don't have a need for any of those. So that is it. That is what I found while I was cleaning just the base of the basement stairs and a little bit of the hallway down in my basement. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment what you're decluttering today. And if you want to see more simplifying, minimizing, and decluttering videos from me, then let me know down in the comments. During December, I'll be doing a Vlogmas, which is a video a day from the 1st to the 25th. I'm going to do a little spin on it, so make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so you don't miss any of my upcoming future videos. And for the rest of the month of November, we're going to be doing lots of simple, minimal holiday decorating. And during the month of November, I'm going to be sharing with you lots of simple, minimal holiday decor ideas. So definitely stick around if you want to see how you can still decorate for the holidays, but still do it minimally and simply and not feel overwhelmed by all the clutter. So that's it. Thanks so much for being here. Remember, I love and appreciate you all. Take care, stay safe, and I'm going to see you in the next video very soon. Bye, friends. This coffee is still hot. If you don't have a Yeti, I highly recommend investing in one because I've been doing this video for the past, I don't know how many hours. I took breaks here and there, and my coffee is still piping hot. And delicious.